Are you a smaller YouTube creator hoping to one day reach 1,000 subscribers, maybe get monetized, and turn this into an actual job one day? If you answered yes to that, stop right there. Today is the day you are no longer going to consider yourself a small channel. If you want to one day be a larger channel on YouTube, then there are some things that you can do right now to make that happen. And one of those things is to stop treating yourself as if you are a smaller creator, insinuating that you almost don't deserve to have some level of success.
I hope you have at least a year. What do I... 50K subs? That seems kind of high.
Today we're going to start focusing on treating your channel like it's a business. And we're going to look at using a simple method that Apple, IBM, and Ford use to actually grow their businesses. This approach that these companies use is called design thinking, and it actually relates to YouTube quite a lot. It's a human-centered approach to problem solving that involves understanding your audience, generating ideas, prototyping, and testing. And they're all steps that you should already be applying to your YouTube channel if you're not already. Let us know in the comments if you would like to one day make YouTube your job. And then let's get into the first principle of design thinking, and that's empathy. In the context of YouTube, that's simply stepping into the shoes of the people who watch your videos. We want to ask ourselves here, what are their interests? What challenges do they have? And how can we be making content that entertains, informs, or helps them in some way? When factoring empathy into your channel, research is your best friend. You want to start with the kind of niche that you're covering on YouTube. Within that niche, what are the topics that interest your viewers the most? What kind of hooks will get them to stop what they're doing and watch the rest of your video? This research will help your content when it comes to scripting and planning each video you do. I don't care what kind of content you make on YouTube. The goal of every video you make going forward is to get some kind of emotional response from the viewer. You want them to learn. You want to make them smile. You want to make them feel entertained. One of the things that can help you with this process, by the way, is asking yourself, what kind of comments would I like to receive after I publish this video? We uploaded a video recently where we asked our video editor to share his story on our channel. And his goal was to make it so that the audience could not click away and that they really noticed all of the time and effort he put into that video. The comments we got on that video matched the expectations we had for it going in. People heard the message we were trying to convey and they appreciated it. And once you have that type of video, those comments become even more valuable because they can inspire future videos that you make. Posting that video taught us so much about our audience and the things that they value beyond just, I want to get 1,000 subscribers. The more you know about your audience, the better you can serve them. If you're not doing it already, taking that more empathetic approach to content creation is going to be something that'll take some practice. So don't pressure yourself to do this all within the course of making your next video. Look at what you're doing now, take some notes, and keep this in your back pocket as you look to make improvements. I say that because it's time to move on to the second phase of design thinking, and that is to define. You're going to use this time to define the specific problems and opportunities that arose while you were gathering research during the empathy phase, essentially defining that niche that I mentioned a little while ago. Choosing a niche is akin to defining a problem and coming up with a solution for a specific type of viewer. People should be able to look at your channel and get a sense of the overall value that you provide on a day-to-day basis. Because here's the thing, the biggest problem that people face on YouTube is all of the competition of everyone else on YouTube. It could be almost impossible to stand out, so a lot of channels start out by picking a very specific focus and driving towards that throughout the course of their YouTube journey. It takes a while, but you want to find that sweet spot between things you're interested in and things that an audience would also be interested in. And you also want to find the sweet spot between things that a lot of people would be interested in, and at the same time, this thing that you've decided to dedicate your channel to had better have some kind of decently sized audience so that you can realistically grow from covering that type of content. Take Jeff's channel, El Jefe Reviews. It is a channel that is actually a niche within a niche within a niche. Jeff has the go-to channel for reviews on wireless headphones. He took the time to define his niche, and now he stands out amongst the crowd in this specific category on YouTube. All right, the next phase we need to look at is ideate. It's essentially a brainstorming phase. We're going to look at a whole bunch of ideas, and then we're going to try and find potential solutions. As a channel that's just starting out, this could also be looked at as a really good opportunity for you to experiment if you're still trying to find that niche. What do you currently have a lot of knowledge about? Can you solve problems for viewers who were once in a position that you might have been in when you didn't have the answers? At this stage, it's kind of the opposite advice of what you would expect. It's quantity over quality. Don't be afraid to think outside the box and experiment a whole lot. If you have vidIQ and you're a Boost member, you have up to 50 daily ideas every single day. You can use this tool to just take a whole slew of ideas that you want to try out on your channel. Doing this type of exercise is going to help you narrow down that niche and eventually focus on something really specific that you can do on your channel. A great example of this is going to be a channel called Food Fusion. When they started their channel, they initially experimented with various content styles and formats to find the right fit for their audience. They were in the food niche, but they were trying various types of content. Recipe tutorials, food vlogs, cooking challenges, a bunch of different things, but all under the umbrella of food channel. Their journey, though, exemplifies the power of experimentation and iteration. This experience helped them find the right type of content that resonated with their audience. It also highlights the importance of staying flexible as a YouTube creator. I know a lot of you out there can get into the habit of watching videos like this and trying to follow the advice to a T, forgetting that you're still a person who has a lot of different interests, and we're all still trying to just kind of figure this out. So all of those steps equate to a whole lot of research and brainstorming. But don't get stuck there forever. It's really easy to do all of that work and literally never record a video. So now we're going to talk about the next phase of design thinking, which is prototyping and testing. Sit down, come up with 3 to 5 videos, plan them out however you're going to, and film them. Edit those videos, make good titles and thumbnails to the best of your ability, and post them. I don't care if these are 3 to 5 videos that are completely different from one another because you just have all these different interests, or they're 3 to 5 videos of exactly the same type because you just want to go in on one topic for a bit to see how it does. It doesn't matter. Don't overthink it. Post your videos. You can test and refine as you go, but first you need to post videos and you need to get data around what you've posted. You're going to closely monitor that audience engagement, that viewer feedback. You're going to look at your channel analytics, which videos had the best click-through rate, which videos had the best levels of engagement, which videos got the most views. Listen to what your viewers have to say. You can use things on your community tab like polls and just asking questions and trying to receive as much feedback as possible. But also, don't let one person's comment dictate the entire direction for the future of your channel. At the end of the day, it's your channel. You need to make sure you're still enjoying what you're doing, and sometimes viewers have different opinions about what kind of content you can make, and if you listen to them too much, it could kind of make your head spin a little bit. So take their feedback to heart, but understand that not everyone you reach with your content is going to be maybe the ideal fit for your channel, and be willing to let those viewers move on. The moral behind that story is you can't please everybody. The final phase is implementation. Keep brainstorming, keep planning, keep posting new videos. Take everything you've learned and implement a content strategy. Maybe something really took off during all of your experimentation and you want to double down on that type of video. Maybe you went really, really hard and posted like one video every single day and you burnt yourself out. Well, maybe you want to change your schedule a little bit. The implementation stage is all about continuous improvement and growth. Even when you reach 10,000 subscribers, there's going to be something that you need to improve on every single day. If you found that helpful and you're ready to try this for yourself for real, then I urge you to watch this video right here. It's going to give you a deeper look into what we're actually doing on our own channel.